Hello everyone! So I am back at our property right now. It's 3 p.m. Alas 3 ang takna sa kahaponon. And they are almost done with the canopy work. Yay! So I'll let me show you. So as you can see, they're working on the last one. That side, which is located in the Master CR. So they are done with that canopy. I'm sure they are working on the top area first so that it would be quicker for them before they work on the base, which is mayong hapon kaya hapon ninyo kanisha. So they still have to pour cement mixture and that this base. Okay, as you can see, this is the result after they took off the forms. Singani siya. Of course, they still have to render this one. Most likely, this is how it will look like. Pero kinahanglan pagid na siya finishing. Singana siya. So kani siya nahuman na. And this one is and as you've noticed, they're not taking off the form which is on the bottom because it's not completely dry yet or not ready. So that will serve as a support while it's still not completely dry ang concrete that is on the top of that form. Same thing as this one. Yeah, I'm really happy that this house is forming. And you still see a lot of support, like especially the lumbers. While it's still continually drying up. And if it's done, they'll take off the supports, including the bottom forms. And they are continually working on the beams as well. And one thing that I've noticed is they're almost done with finishing up the columns, pouring concrete on the columns. These ones are done. The remaining columns that they have to work is this one and two, but of course the top portions of that. And isa sa butang nga imong mabantayan po is see the end result of making the wall on the top portion where the canopies are attached to. Yeah, it's completely concrete, meaning it's purely cement mixture that they poured in that part or area. That for sure secures the weight of the canopies because that is where the canopies are attached to. Kung nakasabot mo sabot. So in majority, they've focused on this one. Canopy work. Aside from assembling the beams. So that's one thing. And there is that C-purlins also, or metal studs that they delivered from the other day. So they just delivered this C-purlins or metal studs from the other day. I put epoxy primer on this one as well to avoid the metal from rusting. Mauna lang na i-last kaya? Kana na lang? Buhusan ninyo? So right now that they're done pouring cement on the canopies, now they are going to finish up the columns, the top portions of the columns. And I was wrong because there are actually 3 remaining columns that has to be finished when it comes to cement work. One, that's 2, and 3. I thought it was being poured or complete already, but it's not yet. Okay, so one of the worker right now is continually putting lacquer thinner on the C purlins. But there's also a complete rectangular tube. So I don't know what particularly is that for. I know for sure that this is for roofing purposes. So they got this rectangular tube and they got the C purlins, metal studs. Yeah, they're putting lacquer thinner. Then after is the epoxy primer. See the difference when they put also already the lacquer thinner? This one compared to this one, they haven't got the thinner yet. So this is not the only materials that was delivered the other day, but there's also another load of C purlins that they delivered. It's C, it's because it's shaped as C alphabet. Okay, so based on what I searched or researched on Google, I think the C purlins function is to be able to support the roof and ties the rafters or trusses together. So those two. Wala ko kabalo sa remaining, that's the only thing or idea that I got so far about C purlins. Wala ko kabalo po sa Visayan term for C purlins. And today's work is almost done. It's 4 p.m. right now. It's 4 ang tarde. So that is what Kuya is doing right now. He is working on the surface of the canopy, and it's the base as well. Yan gihapon. Sa may termino sa Bisaya na. Okay, so what they're doing right now, they're mixing last bag of cement that will be used for the finishing up a column or one column, and while the other workers are cutting off the trunk of that tree, kana siya. Hi. Kana siya. And they're going to use that for compaction of the soil or the ground of the house. Soil sa grass house. So that will increase the density of the soil or the sheer strength of it. Since after they backfill, they really have to do the compaction. Wala ko kabalo sa Tagalog or Bisaya sa compaction, pero kamunay, comment down below if you know. Done with regards to the work that they are doing today. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. already. Alas 5 na ang takna. And yeah, I'm really glad that they're done with regards to the canopy work. Plus one column left to do and they'll be done. Well, aside from the rendering that they have to do with that, with both canopy and column areas as well. So aside from that, they're done pouring cement on canopy. They'll just have to take off the forms when it's completely dry already. And they're almost done with a column work. Salamat kayo sa pagtanaw, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Adventures of the Hendersons in the Philippines. Bye. See you next time. Thank you.